We're coming off a big year, like you said. I wouldn't expect anything less than, to come into first place. They picked us second, but, that's their expectations. We expect better, and we wouldn't expect anything less.
DJ Gay, who has been pretty young, so you and I saw develop into a tremendous player, distributing better and penetrating better and playing awesome defense. That I think DJ's got a whole lot of focus and spotlight on him because you have other players to plug in for the Kyle Spains and the Wades. But what about the point guard situation? Wouldn't you think he's got the most pressure or not?
No question about it. But the nice thing about it, DJ is looking forward to it. He's excited about it. Nobody in our program worked harder from March until now than DJ Gay. Put on 15 pounds. He's much stronger. He's quicker. And he's really become good with the ball. So the sticky wicket will be, DJ can score too. So to bring it up, give it up, and get it back sometimes might be a dilemma. But we're excited, and I think DJ will do a wonderful job as our leader point guard.
That would help. That would help because we've seen him in terms of a shooter who can do the kind of things that haven't since Brandon Heath that hasn't been there. A couple of quick threes and then game over, man. That sort of a thing. The non-conference schedule. You've got Arizona State there. You got Arizona here. You have to play St. Mary's at 11 o'clock at night. God help you. Who came up with that one? Here, you take a look at this list here. And I've seen easier schedules. And I think this is would you think this is a fair one? A fair one where early on I thought the Arizona State game last year, if Lorenzo plays, in my opinion, you win that, and maybe you are NCAA. But in terms of getting good early enough against the non-conference.
We won 26 games, most in the history of the school. We needed to win one more important game. And one, you made reference, Arizona State. If we were a wrestler, we would have won on riding time. We led most of the game, and then they go back-to-back threes on us and beat us without Lorenzo. At St. Mary's in the Wooden Classic, if we win that one. BYU at home, if we don't let a 15-point lead slip away. We're going to make the tournament. So we got to find ways to win a lot of games, but we got to win those important games, and we've got to not only play Pac-10 teams, we got to beat them. And I think we're going to have a chance. We've got Arizona coming in here.
Right. We
go to Arizona State. They're both going to be good, and we need to play and find a way to win one or both of those games. I'm
sure St. Mary's won't have to be they won't have to be yelled at before that week in terms of what the Aztecs did to them at that aforementioned amazing game in the NIT to move on to New York. They will be aware, and it'll be in their place, that little bandbox up there in Moraga. It is not an easy place to play. We dealt with the non-conference. Coach, I don't want to let our time go up. You're picked second in this conference, and again, you didn't apologize to that or say, no, we're not that good. You said you are good, and BYU is number one. You had one first-place vote. They get the most votes. In terms of your overall view of the conference, which I thought has gotten better and better, how good you think it will be, and I know it's very early.
We lost a lot of seniors from last year's conference. That being said, this is a great league, and there are really good teams. BYU loses 4 starters, or we lose 4 starters. BYU loses 1. So they're justified to be the number 1 pick. The team that I know is going to be a lot better, UNLV. Got a transfer from Kentucky, a transfer from UCLA. So they'll be good. New Mexico, Wyoming, and Utah. So it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a great league.
I can't tell you. I don't mean to be, I don't mean to be partial as opposed to impartial, but I'm looking forward to it. Steve, thanks for the visit. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Ted. I'm excited and looking forward to working with you again.
Amen. Back at you. Back at you. That is Aztecs Now. That is Coach Fisher, an exhibition game against Cal Baptist. That comes up on November 3. That's basketball and football for the day on Aztecs Now. Go Aztecs.